All right, guys, so I'm gonna show you what I built because I am actually really proud of it, and everything actually works, and like it looks really good, and every part of it functions, which is crazy because I didn't need to learn a single coding language. I don't know how to code. Yeah, and I think that's pretty crazy. So if you look, so this is the landing page, guys. Hold on. Just go to CincyAISolutions.com here. Shameless plug. Look at that. And I'm gonna turn my entire phone around because I don't feel like piecing together videos. But literally look, bro. Like, this thing animates. It looks amazing. Like, boom. 14 free day trial. Boom, boom, boom. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's mostly for, like, service providers, like plumbers, contractors, electricians, stuff like that, but also for like real estate agencies, law firms, stuff like that, you know, boom, boom, boom. And honestly, the story is like, I couldn't find a job for the life of me, like a decent job for the life of me. And so I basically made my own job. And so like, my whole goal with this is just to I just made my own job. I just made a product. I made a landing page. I made a sales process. Now I have my own sales job. You know what I'm saying? This is the same exact work that I'd be doing for a startup, except, you know, I'm in control. And, you know, it's also my shit. And I actually got to I treat my coding projects like art projects. So I actually got to make something, which is that I'm proud of, which is awesome. Like, that's the best feeling ever. Just that alone makes me feel so good. And I'm just really excited, and I'm also really happy and proud of myself that I'm in the stage of my evolution where I get an idea and I execute it immediately without hesitation, because this was an idea I had because I have been experimenting with an AI agent. I built one for myself for Crash. I'm an artist. I make music. Guys, there's proof right there. My guitar's in the other room. I make music. I made this character in this world and everything like that. But I also need to make money, and I don't really feel that confident necessarily selling stuff around my music or around my art. I mean, I could sell a song, I could sell you guys a song, but who the fuck is gonna buy a song? You know what I'm saying? Who's buying songs, just to be real? And I guess I could sell t-shirts and stuff like that, but again, that's not very predictable. It's not necessarily the most sustainable for me at this stage of my where I feel like I'm at right now. I don't feel like selling t-shirts is the most sustainable thing for me right now, or physical merch, I guess, or things like that. So I literally, made something that is literally designed to just be able to pay myself. And I'm not gonna this is not my main project or anything, but I did have fun and enjoy building it, and I added some more stuff actually. So it took slightly more than a weekend. It took an extra day, and I'm gonna add some more stuff because again, I treat my coding projects like my art projects. So I will probably work on this thing to death and keep trying to make it better. But this is to make money, so I will try to contain myself and try to keep that hat on, keep that brain turned on and not get carried away, because I also don't want this to get too crazy. Again, this is literally just so I just made my own job, you know what I'm saying? So boom, 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 bang, bang, bang. So until Crash World blows up, until I make that blockbuster cartoon and I make that blockbuster, that fucking hit toy line and, everything like that, then, I mean, I don't know, I'm having fun and I'm just really excited about this, honestly. And it's crazy that the whole thing works. Like I told you guys, and I'll even show you because I'm just so excited. I'm just really, really excited. So I'll show you guys a little bit if I can. App. It's a really weird noise. It's a really weird noise. What the fuck was that? What? Alright, but boom. So let me show you guys this. Look, so this is, again, like I said, it's mostly for like or home service providers and stuff like that. So I have like a test like business in here. So John's Plumbing is like the test business that I have. So there's a whole back end, literally a whole functional back end. You can customize your own agent. So basically the whole thing is like people can have, these businesses can have an agent, like their own AI agent on their website, their own AI assistant on their website to answer questions about their business. And it's like trained on their business. They can put in the information in the agent for it to reference and stuff like that. It'll ask people questions also if they're like looking for a service, and it'll intake like very specific questions and like take in leads, as like people call them, capture leads, and you can see all the information in the dashboard and stuff like that. And the coolest part, bro, literally the coolest part is that if you have an emergency or if somebody has an emergency, you can use this chat and like it'll automatically escalate it and send a call automatically to the business owner's phone or whoever is the emergency person. It'll send a call to their phone automatically when somebody puts in an emergency like chat or ticket, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna show you guys the demo. So like, boom, I made a fake plumbing business website just to like show what it does and stuff. And yeah, like literally everything works. Like it's fucking fully functional, front end, back end, everything. So like, let's say my apartment is flooding, and I don't want it to call me, so actually I'm just gonna say not a non-emergency. Let's say need a water heater, I think. And then it'll literally go through this whole lead flow, and then it'll ask me my name. I'll just put in whatever, literally whatever, 2 weeks. And you can set these questions, like everything is configurable. You can give it a personality, you can give it a name, like literally everything. And so there's more lead questions, boom, boom, boom. But I want to show you guys the phone call and stuff, but I literally can't because obviously I'm on my phone. But it's very cool, bro. It automatically sends a call to my phone if I have an emergency. It's the coolest thing ever. Or if somebody has an emergency. And yeah, bro, like it's literally like making art. Like it's the same thing, except now I don't have like as much. I'm trying to not, you know, not go too crazy, you know, and because I don't want this to be like a big thing. I just kind of want it to be big enough to where I can sustain myself and sustain my business and pay myself and not have to worry about, you know, getting a job, keeping a job, bosses, fucking, you know, all that stuff. And I'm in full control, and I just like that flexibility. So yeah, I don't know, that's just an update, guys. And I wanted to just show you and like tell you what I've been up to and stuff. And yeah, so that's where we're at. I'm seeing how this is going. Again, I had this idea, executed it immediately over the past weekend, and I've been just like executing like in confidence, in full like just trust in God and trust in like just no hesitation, you know what I'm saying? No fear with this, no hesitation. That's how I'm trying to move now. As soon as I have an idea, I'm trying to do it and run with it hard as I can. And so that is like, this is a part of me practicing that. And we'll see how it goes, you know? We'll see how it goes. But I could definitely, like, bro, I just made my own job, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's lit. I literally just gave myself a job, you know what I'm saying? Because honestly, like, the company that I was working for was like a startup, and they were very disorganized. And then I asked the boss slash founder, it was only me, the founder, and then one other guy. And like, I asked him how I'd get paid, and he literally didn't respond to me. And then he like fake called me like at literally 8 o'clock Friday night. And that was the moment that I decided, like, nah, bro, nah, I can do better than this, you know what I'm saying? And I literally, bro, this is 100 times better than the product I would have been selling for them anyway. So I'm just like super lit. And I'm even gonna add some stuff that I feel like is gonna be like really bring it to the next level, and I'll be even more excited, and I'll tell you guys. But I'm sitting on an exercise ball right now. I can't show you because I don't have pants on, but just believe me,